So you think that country music is a joke?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
And why is that?
Because it's like a persona for them.
Yeah?
Because people like the idea of old country America, so adorable, cute cowboys, yeehaw, spirit of America and stuff like that. Even though people forget, again, most of the farm work is always and always will be outsourced,
Right.
whether they like to admit to it or not. And then once they get proven that they've been outsourced, companies turn a blind eye and send them back to Mexico.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
And then boom, they're out of job too. And then people complain like, oh, the Mexicans stealing our jobs, oh, the immigrants stealing our jobs. No, the companies hired them because they knew that they were immigrants. Get it?
Right.
And no, because the thing is, also, because think about, I get the whole small town vibe and everything, but like farms, cowboys, and like things like that don't exist anymore. They're just gimmicks. Like every time you go to a rodeo, that's not their life. Sure, they practice because they're entertainers. Rodeo people are entertainers. Get it? That's their niche. Sure, they have to take care of the animals they use.
Right.
But other than that, they're not farmers.
No.
Because most of America has been turned to factory farms. Like all the produce farms. Sure, they might be run by some rich farmers who have some sort of deal with different companies and stuff.
Right.
But unless you're in line with the company, you don't have a farm.
That's true.
And
A cooperative.
exactly. And if you there's no, other than a few companies and there might be like a couple of the individual farms for the meat,
Yeah.
but other than that, it's all factory farms.
That's true.
I mean, sure, people may not like it, but like that's how they have to feed everyone in America. Factory farms.
That's true. So what does that have to do with the cowboys and the rodeo?
Because like, it's just so. No, it's because like country music.
Yeah, country.
They all pretend they're cowboys,
Yeah,
and even though they're not,
that's true.
like sure they may have a funny accent because they live in the Midwestern United States,
Right.
but you're not a cowboy anymore.
No, that's true too. Yeah.
You're and like I understand their lifestyles, but I don't understand the romanticization of it.
Right.
Like they like romanticizing, like
She took a bird broom and she whacked me on the head, and now I've got my louse beer. What do I do? Do boom,
Exactly.
boom, boom.
Like-
What's so romantic about that? She
oh,
left.
I have a truck.
Oh, I have a truck and
And
a
it's the
boat.
best truck in this small town.
Okay.
And it's like, okay, all right. You had to go like 5 hours away to get that truck. Okay, all right.
Uh huh.
Are you gonna? And then like I find
That's
it's
the
really
only
funny.
thing my daddy left me was my truck.
And it's also funny because it's like people think they're so rural, they're so wild. Like, oh yeah, other than the Walmart half an hour away, and the McDonald's down the street.
Yeah. Talking about rural, huh?
Exactly, because it's like, all right.
I mean-
I think it's just like, people should only like. I mean, I personally don't like the music because they also romanticize the accents, and the accents are stupid to me.
Like,
There's nothing special. There's nothing special about the accent. I think it's funny because like accents.
And they're the
are
first one
only-
to say, they are the first ones to say to the immigrants, learn American.
Speak English.
Learn
American.
Learn American.
And it's funny because most of the southern accents and Midwestern accents, not saying anything on everyone, but you know, the accents originally originated from people
Who don't know how
weren't
to
that
read
smart.
English, couldn't read a book, had to depend on Mama telling them what was said in the Bible.
Exactly.
Mama, is it true that my daddy was a rolling stone, and every time he placed his head, he called it home? Because Papa was a rolling stone.
No, but
And
anyways,
every
that's all I had to
time
say
he
about
placed
country
his
music. Like,
head
personally,
on the
I don't
stone,
enjoy it
and
at
so
all.
at time,
I'd rather get like I'd rather run from a stampede of herding cows
Mm-hmm.
than listen to the country music awards.
Well, I agree with you to some point, but I have to disagree with you on some points because
I mean, sure, there's. Okay, sorry.
growing up, no, that's fine.
There's-
Growing up, my favorite was Johnny Cash and Loretta Lynn, and my favorite song is "I Never Promised You a Rose Garden." So I'd be kind of like
Those
being a
aren't country-
hypocrite.
Those aren't country songs.
They're not
No, those are pop country.
even Johnny Cash.
Yeah, that's it. You know how famous Johnny Cash got?
Pretty damn famous.
That's what separates
Man
it
in
from
Black.
That's what separates it from country music.
Oh.
Country music is supposed to be like
Oh,
told from the
I also
smaller
like that
people.
other one. Down in the city, I fell in
No, but
love
it's-
with a Mexican
the whole-
girl.
the whole point of it was like- the whole point of
Do.
country music is supposed to be like
Gotta wrap it up.
Yeah.
Go ahead. No. And just pull that up.
the
I'm
whole point-
listening to you.
Anyways, the whole point of it is country music is a sham. There you go.
Is that it?
No, country music, the persona of country music and the romanticization of it is a sham. That's what's a sham.
Oh.
The singers, sure, they could be talented, but like to me, they're a dime a dozen. Anyways, you know what we say here.
Adios,
Adios,
gato.
gato.